Welcome back to Tech Frontier, where we continue exploring some of the most extraordinary automobiles in the world. Meet the Lamborghini Huracán Super Trofeo twin-turbo, a wild creation built by the speed alchemists at Pterodactyl Tactics. This machine originally began its life as an ordinary Lamborghini Huracán LP 582, a rear-wheel drive road car producing 580 horsepower. But the engineers at Pterodactyl Tactics had something far more extreme in mind. Their goal was to transform the Huracán into something completely untamed. And the first step was fitting the car with a full body kit taken directly from the real Huracán Super Trofeo race car. The same machine developed by the legendary Dallara engineering studio for one-make racing series across Europe, Asia, and North America. At the heart of this project remains Lamborghini's original 5-liter V10. But this time, the engine was heavily modified and equipped with a pair of turbochargers that completely transformed its character. For comparison, the factory Huracán Super Trofeo, with its original naturally aspirated setup, produced around 620 horsepower, enough to launch the 1,270-kilogram race car to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.9 seconds and push it beyond 320 kilometers per hour. But this twin-turbo monster, known as the LP1002, reportedly delivers somewhere around 1,000 horsepower directly to the rear wheels, and according to some sources, even more radical versions of the build were capable of extracting up to 1,200 horsepower from the same V10 using advanced turbocharging systems. At that point, the car enters territory usually reserved for ultra-lightweight racing prototypes, approaching a 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio and levels of performance that begin to feel almost unreal. Thanks to the massive power increase and aggressive weight reduction, the character of the car changed completely. The modified Huracán reportedly became capable of attacking the Nürburgring in around 6 minutes and 48 seconds, an astonishing figure for a machine derived from a road car. The standard dual-clutch transmission was replaced with a racing XTRAC gearbox. The hydraulic steering system was removed in favor of an electronic setup designed to transmit every possible detail of tire grip directly into the driver's hands. The chassis received fully adjustable racing suspension, while the Bosch braking system gained ABS adjustment controls directly on the steering wheel. Aerodynamics were professionally developed by Dallara specialists, and the result looks absolutely insane. The car is covered in aggressive aerodynamic fins, a razor-sharp front splitter, and a massive rear wing with 10 levels of adjustment capable of generating enormous downforce. The people behind Pterodactyl Tactics are true speed alchemists. They transformed a standard Huracán into one of the most terrifying weapons ever unleashed on asphalt, proving once again that the limits of performance move only as far as the courage of the engineers and the budget of the customer allow. And when you watch this machine violently clawing at the pavement through its rear tires, you get the feeling that even Lamborghini's own factory engineers might occasionally look at it with a mixture of admiration and envy. And that wraps up today's story. You are watching Tech Frontier. Subscribe if you'd like to see more insane engineering, extreme hypercars, and the wildest machines ever built. Until next time, friends.